What's up, YouTube? Fat Kings Phil checking in for my week 4 update. I'm gonna cut right to the chase. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today, but we all know I was pushing pretty hard to make my first goal, which is to get under 300, even if it was 299.9. And well, did that happen? Well, here are the numbers. It did not happen. What we went with was pretty much a 3.2 pound loss. So let's talk about this a little bit. And I'll tell you a little bit how I feel about that. So I started off at 332, day of surgery. Current weight is 303.6. And then that's 3.2 pound loss from last week, which brings me to a total of 29.2 pounds since date of surgery. I'm not thrilled with 3 pounds this week, but all in all, I did a little math on this to kind of put it in perspective, and that's 7.3 pounds per week since surgery on average. And even if I stayed at a 3.2 pound loss between now and forever, if I just did 3.2 pounds per week, you're talking about 13 pounds a month. That's pretty amazing. And then I have 88.6 pounds to my final goal, which means in 7 months I would be to my final goal if I lost 3.2 pounds. So you got to kind of put it in perspective. You get those big numbers for the first few weeks and you get well, at first I was kind of nervous. Then you kind of get excited about it. And then I was really pushing. I'm like, this week I'm going to get that 6.9 pounds and get under the 299 or the 300 mark. And it just didn't happen. So on the downside, if I were to lose another 3.2 next week, I still won't be under 300. So I'm hoping to get a little bit more out of it this week. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But it is what it is. So let's talk about some other stuff that went on this week. First off, I wanted to say TJ, if you guys didn't see his video already, his surgery day is coming up on September 16th, which is about a month away from now. And he's got to start his pre-op diet on September 2nd. So I'm sure he is enjoying the last of August here. So I know he's been working hard on some projects at his house in Washington. So thumbs up, brother. You're on your way. You'll be there soon. Watching everybody's videos this week. So that's been great. Again, just really appreciating all the sincerity and the honesty coming out of you guys. So I try and keep it the same. I had another gentleman from work kind of seeing the results already of what I'm getting, who he's been thinking about doing this as well for health reasons. And I won't share too much about him because I'm not sure how public he's going to be about this. So he was kind of thanking me today for putting up the video. So already I feel a little bit vindicated with doing the videos. I always kind of feel weird about it. It's more of a way to keep myself honest, through the whole process. But I did always hope that maybe someday my videos would be as helpful as some of your videos were to me. So at least I got one person for sure. I know there's been plenty of other comments of appreciation. So I'm not ruling any of you guys out either. Thank you. But it was nice to see that one-on-one interaction with somebody who was like, wow, this really mean a lot to me. Something I've been thinking about a long time, and this really puts it in perspective. So that's good. It's funny, guys know I was sick right after, about 2 weeks after surgery. I got that cold, which is I'm still coughing up some crap, but all in all, I feel pretty good, in case you can't tell from the fact that I'm talking 10,000 miles an hour. But everybody's been blaming the surgery for me being sick. And in other words, they're like, I've got some autoimmune disease now because I had the surgery. And I'm like, I got sick. I got sick before this. Maybe I picked it up in the hospital. I'm not going to say I didn't. And maybe it was a rough strain because somebody would go to the hospital for that. But, I was worn down after surgery. I could see maybe that having an effect too. But I don't think that this in any way, having this surgery compromises your immunity in any way, shape, or form. But people keep saying that, it's because of the surgery. You're probably going to be more susceptible to getting colds and stuff. I don't buy that for a second. And I certainly haven't seen that with any of you guys. So I thought that was kind of funny. One thing about the weight, I actually matched the weight on my driver's license, which I know was a stinking lie when I told it because I was probably trying to pat it down. So it's kind of funny. I thought that was unique. I did go see the nutritionist this week. Last week, Friday. Anyway, she was really happy with my stats. As a matter of fact, I felt a little vindicated. She ran my numbers, and my muscle mass was way higher than she was expecting compared to my fat mass. So 116.51 pounds of fat versus 188.9, or I'm sorry, 0.51 pounds of muscle. So I was pretty happy about that. So all that working out for that 2 years actually did increase my muscle mass. Sorry. So that's a good thing. I mean, I was really happy about that because I got more muscle, which means I'm going to be able to probably bounce back quicker when I start working out and hopefully burn more fat. So pretty excited about that and I'm pretty happy. She was looking through my stats, really happy about my protein intake. She said 80 grams was what I should shoot for. I'm well over that. I'm almost to 100 now, pretty much daily. I'm up to 100 grams, so that's good. Over the weekend, I think I kind of slacked off on a little bit, but sorry, that was my phone. Normally I turn that off. So let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah, so the nutritionist went well. She recommended some things for me to try. I am still in that place where I just don't want to eat. I don't like anything. The only thing I'm really craving at all is now that I've started walking 45 minutes on the treadmill at 2.5 miles an hour, which doesn't sound like much, and it really isn't, but it's 300 calories, so I'll take it. You know, at my size, that's what it's telling me I'm burning, and that's what MyFitnessPal is calculating, so they got to be pretty close. So that's my actual treadmill versus MyFitnessPal. I'm about 20 calories either way. But I've been craving when I come home, like right when I get home from work. Normally I'm craving like one helping of pretzels. So I think it's like 15 pretzels, the little tiny pretzels. I'm craving those, and that salty taste, and it's not hurting me. I mean, I'm definitely taking them and putting them on my log. I'm still under the 800 calories per day, which is kind of where she'd like me to stay at for now. So, you know what? They're not hurting me. They're bumping up my carbs a little bit, but I'm walking, so maybe I'm burning those up a little more. Maybe that's why I'm craving it more, which is weird because I haven't craved anything since surgery, and I still don't really like to eat that much. But nothing really still tastes great, but for some reason, those pretzels really taste good after a couple hours after the workout. So, I don't know. We may have to eliminate them at some point, but for right now, I'm going to leave them in. So that was good. What else from the nutritionist? Cool lady. Definitely knows her stuff. Spreading out my, I think I get 7 visits of like an hour, but we broke them up into 30-minute sessions instead and spread them out a little bit every other week. So that should keep me going for quite some time. So it's kind of a value now. I don't really mind spending the money too much. Did start getting bills from the hospital and from the doctor's office. So, you know, a couple $1,000 going out of pocket there. So I should be hitting my insurance cap here pretty quick. I think I got another $1,000 to go before I hit the top cap, but I'm definitely into my my first 80/20 cap. So I have a high deductible plan. Not that you guys care, but first $2,500 is on me. After that, it's 80/20, 20 for me, 80 for them, and then after 5,000, it's all on them. So it'll work out great for this year. So that's good. I kind of feel better about that, knowing how much everything is going to be, and you know that some of the bills are getting paid out and stuff. So I'm just waiting on the anesthesiologist bill from the insurance company once they figure out what they're paying, what I'm paying, and then whatever is left on the hospital bill. So I think I'm good after that. I am going to go see the doc tomorrow. My first checkup after surgery. We finally got our schedules and locations all straightened out, so that's good. So I might have more information for you next week about that, but feeling pretty great. Some little stitches are still poking out through my incisions, and they're this really almost like fishing line kind of texture, and not quite that thick, but you know that stiffer texture. So it's still bugging me. I've cut them down as close as I can to the skin so they don't hang up on my shirt, but whatever. Oh, by the way, it's a 2X shirt, and it fits pretty decent. You know, that's pretty amazing in and of itself. It's one of my bigger 2X shirts. So I'm wearing my bigger 2X shirt and my smaller 44 waist shorts. So these used to be tight. These shorts, even though they were 44s, the same brand as the black ones I bought. These are camouflage. Can't see them, I know, but they're feeling like they fit perfectly now, and the other ones feel kind of big. So already I'm starting to see that. So Kirk, you were right. I am going to be going fall clothes shopping, whether I want to or not. So, and around here, fall hits probably no later than, I mean, it gets cold, probably end of October. So hoping to wait as long as I can to go clothes shopping. And then I'm going to try and just keep it to a few pair of jeans, a few shirts, and supplement as I go. Because I imagine as I drop, I'm going to have to rotate that stuff out anyway. So once I am out of my current stuff, it's practically brand new. I will let everybody know. So I'll have some 44 shorts. Not too great going in winter, but if you live in Hawaii or you live in California or one of the warmer places, Texas, maybe you can use them. Same, the jeans will be 44s, and they're like practically brand new. I bought them tail end of winter, right before spring kicked in. So they're practically brand new too, but we'll talk about that later. Oh, one thing I bought. You guys got to see this. Settle down. I'm not doing what you think I'm doing. Especially you, Sarah, in Oregon. Stop it. I'm going to stand up and show you this belt. This belt has got these metal holes all the way around. I mean, all the way around. So this is a great belt for losing weight because as you lose weight, you just cinch it up a couple more notches. And when it gets ridiculously long on the tail there, you just cut it off with a pair of scissors. You just cut it and round it on the end like you would any other piece of leather. And it won't have this huge tail going the other direction. So Walmart, super cheap. It's reversible. Actually, it's got brown on one side, black on the other. I just leave it on the one side. But so guys, if you're realizing your belts are getting a little bit too big and you're starting to have punch holes in them or something, go grab one of these bad boys. Save you all those troubles. And again, it's brown on one side, black on the other, so it's kind of a win. All right. Let's see here. So next week, my goal is to hit that under 300 mark. With only a 3.2 this week, I don't know that I can do it. I have been enjoying being back in the gym, at least walking. I definitely am feeling it. I'm definitely seeing it today. I felt really, even though I'm not working my upper body, I just felt like I just felt stronger. I felt tighter for some reason. I'm just standing up, walking and moving your arms a little bit. Maybe it just kind of gave me that feeling, but everything's going well on that front. Again, you still want to eat solid food. And I think it's because I'm eating too fast still. It's just so hard for me to slow down. But I still, if I eat like, I got chicken for lunch, just diced up chicken. And I cooked it in taco sauce, so I give it a little flavor. And I was eating that and, I chew it, swallow it. And still I get the kind of like a little bit of pain where it's like kind of pressure as it's going in your stomach. It just doesn't upset my stomach. I don't feel sick to my stomach. I don't feel nauseous, but I just get a little bit of pain. I think it's because I'm eating it too fast still. I don't know. I'm not eating that much. So that's like 2-3 ounces of chicken, maybe max. And the solid foods are still kind of giving me that little bit of a pain. So that is what it is. And I'm just kind of sick of, sick of the taste of everything. I don't really care for it. The protein drink, the chocolate with the little bit of orange Metamucil in there for the fiber. It's chocolate orange. It's pretty good, but I'm just sick of it. So, I got a long way to go, so I'm going to get unsick of it. But, the nutritionist gave me some ideas for trying some other stuff. I'm just not real super motivated to try other stuff because I'm not really craving foods at all. I don't really like food that much. It's kind of a pain in the ass to eat. I know that sounds crazy, but it is. And, so I don't know, but I'm going to try it. I have to do the grocery shopping this week because of the way things kind of fell. I've been kind of forcing my wife to go do it because I don't eat that much and I don't really want to go shopping for the junk food that the kids want. I don't want to, deal with it. Not that I crave it though. That's the other side of the coin, I guess. But I don't know. It just seems counterintuitive for me to be the one doing the shopping, but I have to go do that this week. So I'm going to pick up some of the stuff she recommended. Big win was dried out apricots. So they're not really high in calories, not a lot of sugars and stuff, but you get some fiber out of them. And look at the different types of dried apricots because some of them have more fiber than others. I don't know why, but the California ones seem to have the most fiber, which is what I was after. And I'll eat 4 of those for like 55 calories after dinner or something, just to get a little more fiber in my system. And that seems to really be helping. She also recommended probiotics, which I am tempted to go get. I just haven't gone on the hunt for the particular one that she recommended. Watch out for liquid B complex. It's like a yellowish brownish colored liquid you pour in a spoon and take. Sorry. It's a very bad taste, but it stains like a blank, you know what? So, watch out for that stuff. If you can find a chewable or something, I recommend it because as much as this stuff is probably great for you, it's a mess. A complete mess. So it'll stain everything. If you get it on your fingers, you're going to have yellow fingers. If you get it on your shirt, you can kiss that shirt goodbye. If you get it on your countertops, you'll be scrubbing the countertops to get it off with bleach. So be warned. You have been warned. So that's where I'm at. Okay. So next week, shoot for under 300. That would be huge. To make that happen, got to be 3.7 pounds. So I've done it before. Maybe I can do it again. Maybe I'm at that spot now where I'm working out though. I'm going to slow down a little bit. I know it's not, excessive working out, but it is working out. So maybe it's keeping me from shedding off as much muscle, which is a good thing. So that's kind of where I'm at. I keep saying that, but I feel like I'm forgetting to tell you guys something. write this crap down for a reason. All right, guys. Well, it is what it is. I will be catching you guys in a week. And remember, it's good to be the king.